let's talk buying insurance. What's the difference between a malpractice carrier and another company says they offer malpractice insurance?
This is a great question because it's one that we really want dentists to understand. An insurance carrier is the company that's actually providing the policy and the defense if you are named in a malpractice lawsuit. There are other companies or agencies, brokers that offer access to malpractice insurance carriers. So they're going to help you vet out some options, compare carrier A to carrier B. But at the end of the day, they're not the ones providing the coverage when you need it.
So what do you usually recommend?
It really depends on your situation and you personally. So some dentists, they like to know it all. They want to make sure that if they're making a decision, it was their decision and they feel best about it. In those situations, it's probably best to work directly with the carrier. This one, though, is going to require a little bit more vetting. You're going to have to spend more time doing your research. But you know, at the end of the day, you have that peace of mind that you made the best decision for you. The agent or broker one is great for people who kind of just want a little help along the way. So they're going to access an agent or broker who's going to explain malpractice because they should be knowledgeable about it. They're going to give them the basics. They're going to help them find quotes, and they're going to help them compare their options. Again, this is great for somebody who doesn't want to do it all on their own, but we still recommend they have to be a part of the process. They need to partner with those agents because at the end of the day, it's their reputation and their career that they need to protect.
Okay. What about employers? Do they ever jump in this game?
The third situation we see is employers providing malpractice coverage for their employees as part of their contract. In this situation, it's not necessarily bad. It sounds great, right? You're going to work for a company and they're like, hey, your malpractice insurance is free, it's on us. But that's not where it should stop. You really need to know who's protecting you. And so any dentist that's considering this as an option, we recommend they ask the following questions. They go to their employer and they say, what policy type am I getting? And if it's claims made, who's gonna purchase the tail coverage if I leave? They need to ask the employer why they chose to work with this company. What did this company or carrier sell them on? They need to make sure that the coverage that they're getting, the actual policy type, what's included or not included in that policy, that matters to that dentist. And then ultimately, if they were given the choice to choose this carrier for themselves, would they? And based on their answers to these questions, they should make a decision with their employer on whether they take that free coverage or they go out and look for their own.
More than a little bit to know when it comes to buying your insurance and signing on the dotted line. That was awesome. Thank you so much.